Morning team, we've got an intense one this morning of hang power cleans and V-ups, scalable to any option, but high intensity. And then we're gonna hit some lunges for the legs. We've got warm up, prime mind, intensity, strength, and then progress towards your goals. If this is your first time here on the 5 a.m. Squat Club, welcome. We do this every morning. Make progress. Be the best versions of ourselves, especially if you're a busy dad. First step before we get to intensity is choosing our first thoughts of the day. Let's get after it. Let's go. So first step here on the 5 a.m. Squat Club every day is to get into a squat. Feet go underneath the hips, heels go on the floor, and if you feel like you're going to fall over, you can grab onto something to counterbalance. While we're here, we're going to do a little bit of breath work. 4 seconds in, 4 second hold, 4 seconds out, 4 second hold. While we choose our first thoughts of the day, you can use your own or follow along with our mental reps here. We're going to start with an inhale in 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. I am responsible for my life. I will make time between stimulus and response. I have all I need to succeed today and will focus on progress over perfection. I choose gratitude. If I focus on negative, I see negative. Inhale. All right. Step 1 complete. Let's go. Next, we have gotten out of bed. Great job. Congratulations on getting up nice and early. Next, start moving. We're going to get on and off the floor for 2 minutes, and that's how we start every day. Lay it down all the way on the ground. Get it all the way back up. Celebrate. We'll start with 2 minutes of this for 2 reasons. One is it's going to warm up the body by increasing the core temperature, lubricating the joints, and getting the heart rate pumping. And at the same time, we're building capacity, we're maintaining capacity, at the very least, capacity, for getting up off the floor. If you're thinking about exercise movements or choosing movements to do within your exercise, there's multiple factors to consider. One being, what they do to your muscles, which I don't care about as much. And 2 being, what function do they increase your capacity for? What real life thing that ideally you need to have capacity for does your exercise improve? Because in my opinion, if you're training just for aesthetic muscle looks, then you're potentially going to be limited in your capacity for life. That's why we intentionally train functional movements, those that are innate to our humanity. Another way to look at it is those that we use in real life. The types of movements that will make our lives easier and make us more capable to do the things that we want to be able to do in our lives. So obviously the burpee is a necessary one, because if you get on the floor and you can't get up, someone's taking care of you. So 2 minutes down like that, and we're rolling. So next, we'll flow with our general warm-up on the screen here. Next step is either a standing march or jumping jacks, whatever you feel up to. Let's get about 15 to 20 reps. Starting up a little bouncing today. Hey dog. 15 to 20 there. Hands overhead, hands behind you. And then next we'll come into an inchworm. So you can widen out the stance if you'd like. Somewhere between hip, shoulder width, maybe even wider. Bring the hands to the floor. Walk it out till you're in a nice tight plank. Squeeze the butt, squeeze the legs, and then walk it back up to a stand. We'll get at least 5 there. Finding that tight core position, that tight hollow position in the middle. You don't want to be saggy. Don't want to be loose. Just a nice tight squeeze. Maybe one more. Excellent. Then we're going to swing a leg so you can support yourself on the wall if you'd like, or just balance yourself while you do it. Letting that leg go forwards, backwards, getting about 10 cycles. Good morning, team. I see Talia, Ryan, Jody, equipment. I think I saw Jason there. How are we feeling this morning, team? What time did we get to bed? How did we sleep? And where are we on our scale of 5 to 10? 5 being we're just here. 10 being we feel incredible. And then we're somewhere in between there. I got to bed. What time was it last night? What happened? 8:45-ish. Although I'm noticing that I'm waking up. I checked my clock this morning. This is not something I normally do. Talk about it in a sec. Okay, from there, we're going to come into a plank position, and then we're going to take one foot outside the hands. From there, you're going to take the elbow that's nearest to that bent knee towards the floor as close as you can get. And then we're going to open it up and rotate towards the ceiling. So elbow towards the floor, hand open to the ceiling. Let's get at least 5 cycles per side there. Yeah, generally I get up to pee in the middle of the night, and I never check my alarm because I think it'll mess with me if I see that it's like, 10 minutes till the time that I need to get up. So I don't even look. But this morning, I got up and I had to pee, and for some reason I checked my alarm. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Check my clock, and it was 4:17, and my alarm is set for 4:35. So I'm not going to do that again. I'm not going to check. I didn't know that I was waking up that close to wake up time. I kind of figured it was like an hour or 2 before and I was sleeping more, but I think realistically, probably just laid there for 18 minutes or whatever after. Either way, feeling pretty good. Good to go here. One more of those. And then we'll get into our bootstrappers or Russian baby makers. Take the feet underneath the hips, maybe shoulder width. I like the hip width here. Sit down in your passive squat, and you're going to grab your toes with your hands and pull up against them to get the chest nice and tall. And then you're going to reverse that. Drop the chin, drop the chest, send the hips up in the air. Feel a little bit of hamstring tension, a little bit of low back stretch. And then reverse it again, hips back down, chest up. Hang out there, 940, 7 to 8 out of 10. Yaroslav, that's awesome. We're moving in the right direction. Jason, 845, 7.5. Not bad. Reverse it, chest down, push the knees straight. Push them back, feel those hamstrings. Sit back down. Talia says, I got to bed at 8:30. Late for me, but I'm feeling good. Awesome. Awesome. Maybe one more set here. More rotation. Back down. Okay, stand it back up. We'll grab our PVC, which is somewhere. If you don't have a PVC, you could just go kind of arm circles here. Otherwise, nice wide grip on the PVC, take it overhead, and then bring it back behind you. Nice straight arms. If you find that the arms want to bend, just widen out the grip. Keep it nice and straight. Ryan, 10 o'clock and an 8. 2200. 8 out of 10, that's good. And right now it's 10 a.m. or so for you. Do you get a full 8 hours, or what's your sleep situation there, Ryan? A few more there. And then from there, since we're going to be lunging later, let's keep that overhead. We're just going to get some lunges. So nice long step out in front, drop that back knee, kiss it to the floor, stand it back up, bring the feet together. We're going to alternate that for 10. Keep that stick overhead. Six. All right, now we're going to go through a second round here. We'll modify it a little bit, maybe add in some sit-ups. So back to our jumping jacks. If you're not a jumper in the morning, feel free to go with that standing march again. Just progressively increasing heart rate, body temperature should start to feel warm. Right, there's your purpose of a warm-up. Pretty simple. Warm the body. Feel ready to go. All right, back to our inchworm. So you can widen out the feet if you want, hands to the floor, walk it out to a plank. Nice tight squeeze. Walk it back up to a stand. We're getting warm here. Maybe we're procrastinating. I'm nervous about this one, to be honest. Although I'm nervous about all of them. But I think that's a good thing. If you're not a little bit nervous about your workout, it's probably not hard enough. Probably not programmed right. All right, back up. We're going to swing the leg across the body this time. So if you want to support yourself on the wall, feel free, and just let that leg go side to side, across in front of the body. Get 10 cycles there too. And then switch it up. Hopefully we're all feeling pretty good after yesterday's active recovery session. Ready to hit some intensity today. Okay, come back to our lunge. You know what we're gonna do this time though? We're just gonna go from that plank, come into our lunge, foot outside the hands. I always check the clock throughout the night. Makes me happy when I see it's before 3. Yes, yeah, it always feels better when you feel like you've got more sleep than you thought. And then just go ahead and switch. We're just gonna switch this a few times. Just hanging out in that lunge position and switch every 5 seconds. And switch. Just pulling that chest up. Hi, Maple Dog. Good morning. Good morning, Maple Dogs. Hi. Are you stinky? And then switch. Excuse me, dog. Excuse me. Excuse me. Alright, one more per side. Hips should be loosening up here, just bumping them up and down. And roughly up at 6 a.m., 2 a.m. pee break. I used to never get up to pee in the middle of the night, but I do now. I do now. All right, bootstrappers, let's do this. Let's do one quick set of sit-ups, and then we'll talk about this workout. If you are like me and need bum protection, today is going to be one of those days. So last one here, we're just gonna go with a sit-up. So laying on the ground, shoulders to the floor, and then shoulders past the hips. The top is kind of your standard. Let's get 10 there. You can take the arms overhead if you want. You can go legs straight. You can go knees at 90. You can go butterfly. Whatever works. Let's get 10. I am most nervous in this workout about the V-ups, not the barbell. Although the barbell is scary too. Okay, let's talk about it here. So we've got another Hillerfit workout this morning. I'm getting old, 53 now. Hey, you're just getting younger, Ryan. We're winning. All right, so as you can see here, hopefully this is legible. Basically 4 sets today. And you'll notice there's a little red circle around the last one just because the rep scheme is a little confusing and it changes. So 2 movements today. 1, hang power clean, which with a barbell looks like this. Just coming down above the knee, jump catch on the shoulder. Or dumbbells fine as well, same thing, hinge, jump catch on the shoulder. There's a hang power clean as well. I would just maybe do double, maybe not double. Hinge, drive, catch. Second movement, and don't be afraid to scale this one because I'm definitely gonna do that, is a V-up. So I'm gonna give a few different options here. Hey, the bats, I like it. Maybe someday he'll show up and watch. So for the V-up, the idea is you're gonna, and just excuse my demo, this won't be perfect. Start from extended position and you're gonna meet in the center, basically balance on the hips, legs straight, touch the feet. So I'm gonna see if I can do a couple here. And they look something like that, where ideally I'm contacting my toes with straight legs at the top, balanced on my hips. Second option, and this is probably the one I'm gonna do, is gonna be a tuck up. So starting from that same position, but meeting in the center, not with the legs straight, but with the knees bent in a tuck position, and then opening it back up like so. So very similar, just not as open maple. Hey, what are you doing? And then option number 3 is gonna be a sit-up. So just like we did in the warm-up there, lay it down, sit it back up till the shoulders are past the hips, right? Till you could actually sit up, right? I'm not gonna finish a sit-up here because I'm still on and I'm not up, right? Imagine just sitting up. Okay, so format of the workout. Maple, what are you doing? If you look on the bottom here, where are we? There. It's a lot. 40 hang power cleans, and notice that there are 2 different weights written on there. If you're watching this on a phone, you probably can't see any of that, but 40 hang power cleans at a light weight, light moderate. Then 40 V-ups or tuck-ups or sit-ups, then 30 hang power cleans, 30 V-ups. Then the weight changes, right? So you've got 40 and 30, 40, 40, 30, 30, and then the weight goes up on the barbell. So the RX on this for the guys is 115.75 for the first bar. Sorry, not for the guys, but for both. 115.75 is the weight for the first bar. And then the second bar RX is 165 for the guys, 115 for the girls. And the reps there are 20 and 10, with the V-ups being 20 and 30. I know this is confusing. So barbell, 40, 30, 20, 10. First 2 bars lighter, next 2 bars heavier. And then the V-ups are 40, 30, 20, 30. Just to be confusing. Thank you, Hiller. So let's take a couple minutes here. Warm up the hang power clean. Choose your 2 weights. So the first bar should be something that, you might do these in sets of 10. And then the second bar, I don't know, maybe sets of 5 to 8 kind of thing. So what we're looking at here, remember, lean, keeping that barbell against the legs, getting vertical, jump, catch, bar to the shoulders, stand it up tall. So let's get a few minutes here, get some weight on the bar. We'll warm it up a little bit, and then we'll get her started. Let me know what weights you're thinking. We've got a 15-minute cap on this. What is it? 40-40 is 80, 30-30, 60 is 140. 2020 is 140, 180. And then 50, 230 reps here. And that could be bad math for sure, but 230 reps, 15-minute cap. So what's that, like 15 reps a minute? Definitely got to choose accordingly. Let me know what weights we're thinking here. I'm nervous. We may not finish this, but so be it. Ooh, low back's tight. I may do like 85 for the first bar, maybe like 115 for the second one. Remember, the weights on there are suggestion. They are the RX suggestion. You don't have to do those. Just choose appropriate weights for you for today. Let me know what we're thinking here, team. All right, I think that's where we're gonna go. Yaroslav, 40 to 45, 2 dumbbells. Nice. Yaroslav, you're not going to, oh, it's family day today. Nice, so you're with us. I love it. 85, 105. All right, we're in the same boat here, Jason. I think I'm gonna go 85 and then either 105 or 115. We'll see how it feels. Okay. I would probably try out both weights. And Yaroslav, you got 2 dumbbells for each one, 40s and 45s. Not much. That's still gonna burn, Yaroslav. That's still gonna be pretty awesome. All right, so we want up 15-minute cap. This is gonna hurt. All right, let's do this. Empty bar, at least for the first set. Set equipment. Going to the gym, but at 8 a.m. Nice, Yaroslavs. I mean, you can stay with us. I love it. Okay, hit the thumbs up button. Hit some reactions. Subscribe if you haven't. We're gonna get going here in 1 minute. All right, Jody, 55-75, perfect. Yaroslav, yeah, they're adjustable, starting with 40, fantastic. All right, let's look at this. We'll brief it one more time. Just give me a quick heads up. Is that visible? The rep scheme on the screen there. You can see on the left side over there. 40 hang power cleans at the lighter weight. 40 V-ups, 30 hang power cleans at the lighter weight, 30 V-ups, 20 hang power cleans to heavier weight, 20 V-ups, 10 hang power cleans to heavier weight, and 30 V-ups. That is so confusing, but we'll see if we can screw it up. 15-minute cap. All right. Procrastinating over. Let's turn up those tunes for me. Visible, fantastic. All right, team. Visible, but quite light. Okay, well, try to make it better for next time. But here we go. 10 seconds, team. 40-40, 30-30, 20-20, 10-30. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Till I wear the crown. It's 12. I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all wanna ring. Yeah, we all wanna be free. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. Do you got heart? Are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs. Are you willing to go bleed? I swear to God, they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work
It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now.
Wow.
I won't stop till
It's
I
gonna be
wear the
rough.
crown. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm in these fucking crowds. Top they deserve it now. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
$32.
I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands
40.
and plan your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be f***ing sour, take a cold shower. Scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder. And f*** all the doubters, they're just young downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm f***ed off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
Whoa. My abs are sore already. Shoot.
Let's go. I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all wanna ring. Yeah, we all wanna be free. Just show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. Do you got heart? Are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs. Are you willing to go bleed? I swear to God they all let me down.
These are hard.
I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm f***ed off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I swear to God they all let me down.
Wow. Abs on fire. Those are harder than the cleans. 30-second set.
Believe me, never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be fucking sour, take a cold shower. Scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder. And all the doubters, they're just young downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it.
Let's Go, Ryan.
It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all wanna win. Yeah, we all wanna be free. So tell me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. Do you got heart? Are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs. Are you willing to go bleed? I swear to God, they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown.
Holy shit.
It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I swear to God, they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown.
Halfway through the time cap, team. Oops. Holy moly. Keep it going. Keep moving. 7 minutes left. Second barbell.
I feel nice, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly willing to put in the f***ing hours it takes to get some power. Don't be fucking sour, take a cold shower, scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder, and fuck all the doubters, they're just young downers. I swear to God they don't let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown.
Morning, Tisharia. You're up early. Oh my God.
I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all wanna ring. Yeah, we all wanna be free. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. Do you got heart? Are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs. Are you willing to go bleed? I swear to God, they all let me down.
Under 5 to go.
Just to wear the crown. I'm done with these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I swear to God, they don't let me down.
Remember that last set of V-ups is 30 reps. 10 hang power cleans, 30 V-ups last round. Keep it up, team.
Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. What was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes account.
Remember 30 on the last round.
Put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be sour, take a cold shower, scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder.
Holy, that's 12. 3 minutes. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off with these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. Holy moly. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear. Come on. Uh, 10 more. 30 on the last round of V-ups. I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all wanna ring. Yeah, we all wanna be free. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take 2 minutes. You got heart, are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs, are you willing to lead? I swear to God, they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns. Keep it up, team. Finish strong. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. Keep it going, team. 90 seconds. Let's go, team. Let me know your times when you're done. Just under 1 minute. Let's go. Finish up strong. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Go, team. Work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Here we go. Jason's done. 30 seconds. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the Let's go. 20 seconds. Jason, 13:45. Hell yeah. Equipment emoji. 10. 5. 3. 2. 1. Hell yeah. Good job, team. Finish it up. Ryan, 14:32. Hell yeah, guys. Awesome job. Awesome job. All right. Well done. Those V-ups were surprisingly hard. I think I probably could have handled maybe a little heavier on the barbell, but not on those V-ups. That was the right scaling option. Good thing I didn't do full V-ups there. That was no joke. Was Yaroslav saying, it's too much for Monday morning, 14:43. No way, man. That's perfect. Good job, Yaroslav. Jody, how'd you do? Ryan got to 45 kilo abs burning. Oh yeah. Oh, I definitely found that was the most challenging part, was the abs for sure. All right, let's talk about this other piece here. We're gonna go some front rack lunges with the dumbbells. I mean, you could go with a barbell as well here if you want. But we're gonna go dumbbell. Unless your dumbbells are too light and you need to go heavier just because you don't have enough weight. But what we're gonna do, likely 2 dumbbells in the front rack position, and we're gonna get 10 alternating lunges and then rest for 60 seconds. So we'll all be on a slightly different pace unless you do the lunges with me, in which case we can all rest together. But otherwise you wanna track your time and rest 60 seconds between each set, ideally exactly. Jody got to the 14 of the V-ups in the 3rd round. Hell yeah, good job. Ryan says, there's more, of course. So, you can go 1 dumbbell, and you could hold it as a goblet, or 1 dumbbell on the shoulder like a front rack, and maybe get 5 on one side, and then switch hands for the other 5, or 2 dumbbells. I'd kind of like to warm this up without going straight to those 50s, but so let's take a sec, get a quick warm up in. Oh dear. All right, maybe get 4 or so. Hardest part's gonna be getting these dumbbells to my shoulders. All right. We ready to go, or do you want a sec here? Jason, nice workout. Love the mental games. The question, why am I here? Mental arguments, you got it. Yeah. You got it. That's why we're here, right? That's why we get to, that's why we're here together. Because if we're not, it's so much easier to quit. Ryan says shit. Jody, I do like your projection on the wall. Clever. Yeah, just to be honest, I didn't know how to fit all of that text onto my normal banner. So I just posted it on there and it didn't look good, so I messed around and it became clear. Jody says, no film today, I looked like a sloth. No. It's okay, we still got some lunges to do, Jody. You can record that. Yeah, it's a good point. Feel free to share a video of yourself on Instagram, tag us. I'd love to see you moving. I'm always happy to give some technique help as well if you want. And if you don't want to do that, that's fine. Least you can do, maybe hit that thumbs up button, hit some reactions if you're here live on the chat, drop a comment if you're watching the replay. Let's do this. So 10 lunges, 60 seconds rest, 5 sets. We're ready to do this? Me too, Jody. It was not pretty. Okay, let's go. Ryan's ready. Okay, so we're just gonna count up again. This won't take more than 15 minutes, hopefully. 10 seconds. 10 lunges, 60 seconds rest, 5 sets. 3, 2, 1. So that's 23 seconds. I'm gonna go at 123. 123. Good morning, Buddha. How you doing? Join us for some lunges. Another 40 seconds here for me. Remember, 60 seconds between each set. 5 sets. Going at 123 here. How you doing, Buddha? Namaste. 20 seconds. Well, for me, probably similar. Assuming it's gonna get harder. Shoulders back, Adam. All right. Set 2. Is that Georgia? Morning. I did tuck ups. It was hard. $144. Those aren't too bad. Those aren't nearly as bad as the V-ups, tuck-ups. Proud of you. I scaled it, Georgia. You told me to do V-ups and I did tuck-ups. I scaled it. Definitely scaled the weight as well. I feel like you would do great on that workout, Georgia. So going at 240, approximately. If this is easy, you can take less rest or do more reps in each set if you want. 3 more sets here for me. I guess you could always just do like 30 unbroken. Scale it and nail it. You got it. I was worried I'd scale it and fail it, but turned out okay. We got through the tuck-ups. They were hard. Lots of ab burn. All right, set 3. This is technically supposed to be 75 feet of walking lunges. So if you can walk, if you got space, you could do these as walking lunges. This is a scaled version. I'm also not doing enough because 75 feet would probably be nearly 20 reps at least. So we're halving it. Is I right around 3 there? 2 more sets. Probably could have done this every minute on the minute, to be honest. Probably should have done that. Let's do that. We'll do a 4 and 5 for the last 2. We'll just go on the minute for the last 2 sets. 5, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Whoops. One more set. 30 seconds. That'll do it. 20. 10. Forearms jacked up. Last set. 3, 2, 1. And there we go. Finish up those last sets if you're not done, team. Shake it out. We're gonna cool her down for a sec here. Good job. Finish them up if you're not. That last set started. I'm gonna call it there. And smell myself sweating. All right, let's cool her down. All right, let's go with a couch stretch this morning, and then maybe an ab stretch as well. Yeah, let's start with that actually. So what we're gonna do is just an upward dog. So you're gonna get yourself kind of a push-up position, but thighs on the ground. Abs are tight, pushing away from the floor. Butt is squeezed, so we're not just arching fully at the low back. Push away there, and lift the chest to get a little bit of an ab stretch. You can even go a little side to side. Feel what side is a little tighter. That was some great intensity this morning. Good opportunity to push yourself a little bit, find out where you're at. See if, maybe you're ahead of where you think you are, or hopefully not the other direction, but it's possible, right? If you don't test yourself, if you don't find out what is my capacity, it's hard to know. It's hard to get it right. So, great job there today. Those tuck-ups or V-ups were very challenging. It was a good wake-up call for me that if I got to do V-ups, I've got some work to do on those ones. I think but also, there's that, maybe there's a little more in there as well, so on those hang power cleans, yeah, maybe we could have gone a little bit heavier. Maybe there's a little bit more. So good to know, good to test every once in a while and find out really where you're at. All right, we're gonna get into a couch stretch here now. So if you have a mat or even, a sweatshirt or a towel, put that thing against the wall, put the knee on the mat and the shin up the wall. If you're feeling pretty flexible, you can go right to the wall. If you're not, pull it away, because what we're gonna do from there is step the other foot out in front and think about squeezing the butt cheek on the back leg to push the hip down and forwards. All right, while we're here, let's talk homework. Oh, I'm not even in that screen. So, think about this. You have gotten up and made progress on your fitness. Right? You've taken action on your morning fitness goals. You've gotten up early, you've carved it out, you've worked on your discipline, and now is the time to take the further steps on the rest of your goals. Right? So from 5 to 6 till 7 a.m., take that hour and make it sacred. Right? Remove distractions and focus yourself on 1 hour of the work that changes your life. Meaning the thing that you are here for, your purpose, your big dream, your big goals in this life, take an hour towards them. And if you take that hour, especially if you do it every day, your goals become reality. It's as simple as that. You add the thing up and it stacks on top of itself, right? You build the skills to be more efficient, to be faster, to be better, and over time you become the best at that thing to the point where that can be your thing, that can be your life, your dream, your goal becomes reality. So that's why we nag on this and harp on it every morning, because so many people just drift through their lives. They just do what comes as opposed to, intentional is the word that I keep using, but instead of carving it out, instead of making your life what you want, you just wait. Not you guys are here obviously, but a lot of people just see what happens, right? They have dreams when they're young, and then over time they just fade away because life starts telling them where to go, versus the opposite, where you choose your life, where you choose the direction you want to be and the outcomes that you want in your life. And if you don't work towards it, they just fade away, and you just do what everybody else does because that's what's happening around you, as opposed to saying, hey, that's not what I want for myself. I want more. I don't just want to consume and be here. I want to live, and I want to have a purpose, and I want to be proud of what I do and set an example for my kids, my family. So set aside that hour, take it seriously, carve it out. And those hours add up, right? It may be 1 hour today, but over the course of a year, that's 365 hours. Over 10 years, that's 3,650 hours. think about what you could do in that time in terms of making progress on your goals. Simple, clear. Jody says, thought today was handstand day. Yeah, it's we're mixing it up. We're changing things up all over the place. We will definitely have some I know there are handstand push-ups in tomorrow's workout, so don't worry. We'll get into some handstands, and we're always kind of, going to be changing it up a little bit, keeping that constant variance. Hi, Doug. All right, let's see. I think I have one little clip. Here we go. Here's the bug flying a kite. We got out there, we did it. Got enough wind, and look at this. Here's the technique. She knows it. I told her, hey, if it starts dropping, you need to create more speed on that thing. But then she kept going, even though it was up.
Stop.
And you can hear me yelling at her. Crash. So cute, though. That was her first time having the kite in the air. So we got the little bee butterfly kite up there. We tend to get a good deal of wind out here because it's pretty open, so flying a kite's a fun pastime here. It's so cute running away with it. So adorable. Oh, your face isn't supposed to be on here. We'll get in trouble for that. All right, that's the clip. Dog. You're in no way. Oh my goodness, dog. All right. Well, that is another Hillerfit fun workout. Hey, stop wrestling. But really, any workout that you guys get up and carve out, basically, you get up and make it happen before the rest of the family, before the rest of the world, when you could very easily just sleep in. This is give yourself credit, because most people are not doing it. And it's not a competition, right? We're not here to be better than other people, but you have to recognize that the work that you're doing is improving you in your physical life, in your mental life, in your action towards your goals and your dreams life. So, give yourself credit. I mean, I believe that we're all here for this, and we should all be moving towards our goals, but it's very easy to get caught up, complacent, and comfortable in not doing those things, in, watching TV or streaming or scrolling or going to the movies or just distracting yourself from the things that really matter. So give yourself extra credit, because you guys are fantastic for getting up and prioritizing progress. I love you guys. You guys are fantastic. So quick shout outs. Everybody, you guys are awesome. Have a fantastic day to Talia, to Sharia, Equipment, Georgia, Buddha. Who else is here? Anybody else? And then special shout outs to the members. Ryan, Jody, Jason, Yaroslav. You guys are fantastic. I love you guys all. And I hope to see you all tomorrow for another excellent session. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it's going to be a good one. All right, team. Thank you very much. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Consider joining the team if you haven't already. Joining the community on YouTube really supports the channel, allows me to keep doing this. If a couple bucks come in, it'll definitely make this easier over time. So have yourselves a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow, team. Peace.